Welcome to this journey of testosterone. So what is it and where does it all start? We first want to have a look at the brain. It actually starts with a trigger from a molecule called kisspeptin 10, which releases GnRH, or gonadotropin releasing hormone. And that happens in what we call the hypothalamus, and the hypothalamus then sends a signal down to the anterior pituitary gland. Now, the pituitary gland releases two hormones. One is LH, and that stands for luteinizing hormone, and the other is called FSH, stands for follicle stimulating hormone. Now, those two get released from that part of the brain, and they go straight down, and they then enter the testes in the male body. And its job there, those two hormones, is to convert into two specific different molecules. So the first thing, LH, luteinizing hormone, gets absorbed from the Leydig cells around where the testes are. That then combines with cholesterol and it creates testosterone. Now FSH, or follicle stimulating hormone, gets taken in from the Sertoli cells, and they create something called an androgen binding protein. That then can connect, they can combine with testosterone, and that creates sperm. Right. From there, the testosterone is ready to also have other effects in the body. So then it can now enter the bloodstream, go into the blood flow, and it can go into and be available to the body. But not just yet. The total testosterone includes the bound testosterone and also the bioavailable testosterone. So the total testosterone is the reading for all your testosterone. The bioavailable testosterone ideally should be in the range between about 2 and 3% for an optimal, well-functioning male. Where are the other parts of testosterone bound to? Well, it's bound to SHGB, sex hormone binding globulin, and also albumin. Albumin is not as strongly bound to the testosterone, and it's more bioavailable. Not yet as bioavailable as free testosterone, but more so than SHGB. Now, a lot of people will try and attempt to crush these ones to free up more free testosterone, but they play a vital role, and it's not oftentimes ideal to have very low levels of those two binding hormones. So what happens after we have our total testosterone? We want to go into our free testosterone, and we want to make sure that our free testosterone levels are raised really highly. Now, free testosterone is the stuff that can have a real impact on your body. Specifically, free testosterone gets aromatized and it gets converted into two other end points of hormones. The first one being DHT, or dihydrotestosterone. Now that there is what will connect with your gonads, it will connect with your liver, and it will target your skeletal muscle. That has an 8 times more powerful binding affinity than normal testosterone. So we have to realize that DHT is one of the strongest acting testosterone forms there is. Now, not only does free testosterone convert into DHT, but it also converts into estradiol, which then gets converted into estrogen. Yes, that's true. Males have estrogen in their body. And a lot of men, in their desire to become more testosterone up, they will try and completely crush the estrogen levels. But this leads to the same patterns that you'll see in men with high testosterone. By having no estrogen, you can end up with increased belly fat, low libido, high mood swings, all of those things associated with it. So it's very important that we focus on a good ratio between estrogen and testosterone. So this video was just simply about giving you an overview of the journey of testosterone within the male reproductive system and entire body. And on the next video, we're going to break down into exactly where the issues lie and how to create optimal testosteronal health. All right, see you then.